So we've been trying to get in to this rather impressive church all week, and every time we turn up it appears that the doors are closed. But we just spoke to a lady who says there's a little door on the left side halfway up. So we'll go inside and have a look and see. It's a massive church. It's impressive. Sacred Heart Cathedral, Bendigo. Give you guys a look around if we can get inside. It sits on high on the hill, and it's probably the biggest church in Bendigo. Oldest church.
Takes up the whole block.
Takes a whole block up. Completely massive. Anywho, we'll have a look and see if we can get in. Have a look around. But it appears it's all locked up.
Impressive.
It's massive. Massive big sandstone. Let's have a look. Sacred Heart. And we just found this. But it's a very large, old style church. Aha, we found a door. It's got little monuments in the gardens. These are to the past Redlands that used to preside over the church, I'd take it. But all of its gardens are manicured, and they've got little coves all around it with statues and such. Here's another one. Lady Lords. This one. The Refuge of Sinners. These are all scattered around the gardens. There's another look at the church from the back. It's friggin' massive.
Can't get back far enough to fit the whole thing.
Yeah,
in.
we can't get off. We can't get ourselves back far enough to get the whole thing in one shot.
Oh, look, they're bloody dragons or something.
Yeah,
coming
dragons
out.
hanging off
Can
the
you see it?
spears. Yeah, it's absolutely huge. You apparently can see this looking at Bendigo from 1 or 2 kilometres away. This one stands out because it's on the highest hill in Bendigo, and because of its size, it sits out and you can see it 1 or 2 k's out of town. Massive building. Let's see what the plaques in the walls are about. They're all people who have passed before us. Terence David Gallagher. These are all in memories. Yeah. Absolutely huge. See if we can go inside and have a look-see around inside. Right, we're inside. And this is the entrance. Massive church. Let's see what we got. monumental chapel. And just the sheer scale of it, it's just huge. I'll do a walk around and show you all the points of interest. That's where the bishop would sit, up on his chair. Conduct the services from there. This is the Lady Chapel. Not quite sure what a Lady Chapel would be. And this I'm not sure. I'll have a quick read of what it is on the wall. But I'm talking softly because you're supposed to in a church. It's just huge. Okay, this is your Sisters of Mercy or Red Cross. As the flag attends to. Red Cross, all the nurses during war or conflict. Can you hear the bells going off? And this is the other side of the chapel. The entrance is straight across. Just let those bells go off. This is what the bishop would wear when he comes and does his... I can't really see it. Too dark for it, but that's his mayoral robes. It's low light in here, so I'm not sure how the video is going to come out.
There's the map of it.
You come in, you get given a map. It explains every nook and cranny inside. But yeah, it's popular. People are in. St. Augustine's Chapel in the corner.
St. Augustine's.
So this is another chapel here where you come in. The height of these roofs are just amazing. It's like 4 or 5 stories high. It's huge. I'll see if I can get it for you. Have a look at that. 4 or 5 stories high. It's massive. And it'd be, what, 300 metres long, at least 300 metres long, from that end to that end. It's just huge, massive. But yeah, people come here, get married, come here to their sermons. Biggest church in Bendigo. Stained glass windows. See if I can pick them up. Stained glass window up there. With the organ, there's an organ up there, huge organ. Up on the right. Oh, those gold stripes next to the stained glass window is the church organ. It's massive. And up here in the dark corner is the confession box. Yeah, can't go in there, it's too dark.
This is what tells the story to the parents.
Each painting depicts a story, and it's down the whole side of one wall and opposite wall. Just the stories of struggles. So now this is the opposite wall to the one we just walked on, and this one's got stories on it as well of struggles and what went on when people were in trouble in the olden days. Again, it's a big long walk. That's about, I keep saying, about 300 metres down that way to the end of the church. And they're saying that's 5-storey high ceiling. From there to the ground's 5-storey height. So it's one massive building. All sandstone and marble. Marble floor, sandstone walls. Completely and utterly huge. There's some more stained glass if you can get. Can't quite get the stained glass in. But the church organ is huge. Oh, so Sacred Heart Church. Biggest church in Bendigo, possibly the biggest church in Victoria, they're not sure. It's pretty massive. So back outside. This is the back of it, or coming around the back to the other side of the church. It's still massive. This is the other side of it. That's Bendigo down that way, or main drag of Bendigo. And this is the other side, or the southern side of the chapel. And it's just massive. Oh, I can't get the whole shot in. That's the whole southern side of the church.
Huge it is standing here.
Yeah, unless you're standing here and going, oh wow, look. It's pretty hard to explain the size of it. It's on a block of land that's 8 acres of land. That's the church and the grounds. The church itself would take up easily 3 acres. It's just completely massive. Sun's out, so the film might, I need to adjust that. I'll just let the camera adjust, get its auto settings right for the glare, but it's looking a bit too glared out. Because we had low light and it's been hit by, it's got to have a time to adjust the cameras. Looks a bit whited out, but anyway, we'll keep going. Yeah, it's just completely massive, and it draws a crowd. There's surprisingly there's enough people here. That's a lawn, and that in the distance is the main drag of Bendigo, but the lawn is huge. Manicured gardens. Yeah. That's better, the camera's adjusted itself now. Alright. We've just come from there. This is the middle of it. There's the end of it. Huge. And there's Will down there trying to get a photo. But yeah, Bendigo Sacred Heart Church.